Hello, and welcome to Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, you will hear about a student film festival, planned renovations to Monmouth Mall, and a Girl Scout nutrition project. Manalapan officials are renewing an ongoing effort that is aimed at helping residents end their abuse of drugs and alcohol by instituting Project Zero in 2016. One reason for launching Project Zero now is statistics which show that in Manalapan last year, there were 35 arrests for driving while intoxicated, 50 arrests for possession of marijuana, 22 arrests for possession of heroin, 10 arrests for illegal possession of prescription medications, and 5 arrests for possession of cocaine. 9 individuals were revived after overdosing on heroin, according to Manalapan's health officer. Project Zero will seek to engage adults, youths, business owners, and the police. Officials said the Manalapan Englishtown Community Alliance to Prevent Alcoholism and Drug Abuse will host an educational event about drug abuse in the community on the evening of April 7th at Manalapan High School. With more news, here is Jennifer Amato.
Banana butterflies, strawberry mice, and sweet and salty dinosaurs might not sound like appealing snack options unless you're a young child in the Edison area. Shyamala Subramanian created the Healthy Habits Nutrition Program to improve the health of children ages 3 to 5. For her Girl Scout Gold Award project, she visited preschool and pre-K classrooms at the Keith Wool Johnson Child Care Center to educate the children about what it means to be healthy. Shyamala led the students in making fun, healthy recipes and had them engage in activities to keep them active, such as yoga and relay races. She also created binders for the Child Care Center so that teachers can access her lesson plans throughout the year. For more information on how this J.P. Stevens High School student is combating obesity in young children, see this week's Edison Metuchen Sentinel.
Students between the ages of 16 and 25 who are enrolled in a New Jersey high school or college have until midnight March 1st to enter Project FX, the Count Basie Theater's Student Film Festival. Films may be entered at www.projectfxbasie.com. The winner in each category will receive a paid internship with Sony Pictures Classic in New York and a screening of their work during the first Indie Street Film Festival in Red Bank in July. The public will have an opportunity to cast votes by liking or sharing the films on Facebook, a tally which will figure into each film's final score. Voting will also consist of scores from the judges panel, as well as an audience vote at the April 17th Film Festival. The 2016 panel of judges includes Howell native Bonnie Bernstein, who is an ESPN and Fox Sports host, T.J. Bryan, a radio host with WJRZ-FM and the owner of Shoreflix, Academy Award-winning actor Timothy Hutton, actress Maureen Van Zant, and other industry professionals. Representatives of the Kushner Companies have unveiled a $500 million redevelopment plan the firm hopes will transform the Monmouth Mall in Eatontown into a destination for people from around New Jersey. An attorney who represents the Kushner Companies told Eatontown officials and members of the public at a recent meeting that retail operations are being fundamentally changed as a result of online shopping. He said shopping centers must find a way to become more viable in a growing technology-driven 21st century. The plan indicates that Monmouth Mall would be transformed into Monmouth Town Center, an indoor and outdoor mixed-use community consisting of retail stores, dining and entertainment options, and residential buildings. Company executives said Monmouth Town Center would be inspired by popular open-air projects in San Jose, California, Austin, Texas, Arlington, Virginia, and Cincinnati, Ohio. The redevelopment plans have not been finalized, and there is no timetable as to when the multi-year project could get underway in Eatontown, according to the Kushner Companies. And now, here is Tim Morris with sports.
High school wrestlers will take their first steps towards Atlantic City in the state individual championships at the NJSIAA district tournaments this weekend. Locally, Manalapan is hosting District 21, one of the most competitive in the state, where more than half the teams qualify for the state team playoffs. One team whose wrestlers will be carrying momentum into District 21 is Howell High Schools. Rebels won their second Central Jersey Championship in the last 3 years and advanced to the Group 5 final for the first time in program history. Many of the Rebels, whose goal is to reach AC, were key to Howell's 44-16 victory over Old Bridge in the state sectional final. Kyle Slendor got it started with a major decision at 113 pounds. Howell put the match away with a series of pins, starting with Nick Chiachia at 120 pounds. Persistence paid off for the Rebel. At 138 pounds, Anthony Gagliano makes short work of his opponent, registering a first period pin. As soon as he turned his opponent over, the match was done. At 145 pounds, Chris Lindemann showed what relentlessness can do. The Knight's Justin Gonzalez did all he could to avoid the pin. But Lindemann would not be denied. He kept at it until he got his pin. For the Howell Rebels, to the victory go the spoils. Tim Morris, Greater Media Newspapers.
In sports, every battle comes with a start time. But our battles don't begin with a coin flip, and they don't end when the whistle blows. Our opponents, wind, rain, time, and chance, are always present. We wage a battle against darkness, against powerlessness. We're fighting right now, a team of more than 9,000. And if you don't notice us, that means we're winning.
Here is Christine Barsha.
Freehold Township's recycling efforts have been rewarded with a grant of $100,000 from the State Department of Environmental Protection. The DEP award is in recognition of the township's 2013 recycling performance and ranks as one of the highest payouts in the state. The township earned the grant through better residential and commercial participation in recycling. Plans are in the works for the grant money to be used to make upgrades to the recycling center at Jackson Mills Road. Overall, New Jersey municipal governments will receive more than $14.3 million in state recycling grants to help implement and enhance local recycling efforts.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.